Hello, everyone out there, all the mixed martial arts fans out there. I'm sure by now everyone knows about the shot heard around the world. The kick landed by Leon Edwards on Kamaru Usman. All right, that probably cost a lot of people a lot of money in that last round. I just want to go over real quick the that final sequence. I know a lot of people think that these things are just random or it's just a lucky shot. Especially people that might not practice martial arts or know a lot about fighting in general, or they might ask questions like, why did Kamaru just duck into the kick, right? Or say basic things like that. So we're gonna just do a just super quick breakdown on actually what happened, and we're gonna look at this ending sequence in slow motion. So as usual, please like, subscribe, and definitely get in that comment box. I like to hear what everybody thinks. What's your synopsis of basically what happens? There probably definitely be a rematch, as there should be. Kamaru, long time champion, definitely deserves a rematch, and I would definitely love to see it because he was dominating the fight. He was winning the fight. All right, this kind of reminds me of GSP when he lost to Matt Serra. Not the same way because of course Edwards is definitely better fighter, but as far as the shock value, because if Usman was gonna lose, like, I don't think anybody would pick by knockout in such a dramatic fashion, especially after dominating the fight. So let's get into it real quick because we know we don't have a lot of time to waste. So of course we see the aftermath and Edwards celebrating. So okay, so here's the kick, of course, and the kick landed flush, but I just want to wait till it gets to the actual setup part because it definitely was set up to get that reaction. You got to remember too, it's late, it's in the 5th round, right? Both fighters in excellent shape, but still tired. Now here it is. Now I don't know if you caught that. Right before this kick is about to be thrown, I'll let it go. Wham! There it is. Lights out. Right before the kick is about to be thrown, Edwards throws like a fake jab, like a check jab. Now Edwards is a lefty or a southpaw, and so he's jabbing with his right hand. And what he's gonna do is throw a fake, like a fake jab to distract Usman and get Usman to react. This is like high level stuff right here. And you'll see it right there. See the jab? How he steps in, he kind of feints with his hand, and then Usman does a big reaction to the wrong side, to the right. And that's basically the story of that kick right there. Oftentimes you'll see things like this being set up the whole entire fight. Reads are being made, tendencies are being marked, and this is when you'll see things like this happen, right? It looks random to the casual viewer, but if you go back in the fight, you'll see attempts being made to get these similar reactions. It just happened to be that Usman got caught late in the fight, and just a fantastic setup. Again, there's a jab right there. And now Usman is just gonna lean right into it. Right into it. And if you go back in earlier portions of the fight, and I want to risk copyright, you might see Usman leaning in that direction after a right jab, right, to clear, get his head off the line. So if Edwards throws 50 jabs and 50 times or 40 times Usman clears to the right side, because you know people have their favorite side. He clears to the right side to get off the line, right? Edwards can put that in the memory bank and said, okay, this guy, every time I throw this right jab, he's gonna lean to his right to try to avoid this jab. So then he says, you know what? I'm gonna follow up with a left kick. And so simple but sweet, but definitely not random. So shout out to Leon Edwards for fulfilling his dream. It just goes to show you that perseverance does pay off. And now he's at the top of the mountain, and now it's up to him to try to stay there. So anyway, short but sweet. Hope you like that video. Get in the comments below, let me know what you guys think. But that's how I saw it. Just beautiful setup. And there you go. I had to give you the big reaction. Beautiful setup by Edwards. And listen, props to Usman, long time reigning champion, and I'm sure he'll be back. He didn't take a beat down in that fight, right? He didn't get like hammered on for 5 rounds, because that is worse than getting flash knockout. Like he was knocked out by 1 shot. So it's not like it's gonna take a lot out of his tank, right? He got caught, and he was back right away. It wasn't like he was unconscious for 15 minutes and things like that. So he got caught, and he'll be back. So interesting though, if you think about it, just real quick, is that Nate Diaz Leon Edwards fight. How Nate Diaz caught Leon Edwards at the end. So it's just funny if you think what would have happened if Diaz had beat Edwards. Instead of pointing at him, actually came and followed up and tried to knock him out, because the same thing that happened to Usman almost happened to Edwards at the hands of Nate Diaz. So anyway, please hit that like button, subscribe button, and get in those comments, and I'll see you guys later.